Alright guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster, our second episode here. And I did a bit of camera, aka some work on the stream. I did a little live stream. Just some small additions, played around with some scenery items. For example here, we created this cool sleeping dragon and he's resting under this big tree, chilling, and there people can sit down a bit and made it look pretty nice here. We got some stone. It's like a little hill, and yeah, our dragon is sleeping there, and I think that works out fairly well for us. Some nice new exciting stuff for the people to look at. And then here, I made this little walkway under the lanterns, and we got a jester here juggling, and it's in front of this little wagon. And there's some fruit in front of the wagon. So, just some more scenery things. And I think the dragon here turned out really neat. And then I did another thing over there. I modeled a custom walkway that is just carved wood. And then on top some planks. And it's all placed by hand. Saved it as a blueprint. And used it all over. Because I was thinking people have to stand in line here. And, standing in the sun is not that great, so we have these covers here over our waiting lines, and we got one over here too and one there, so we can use that for now. And I was thinking today we want to build our first small roller coaster. I also started a research project, and the research project is a track ride, custom track ride, this one. Researched the train, and that is really cool. That can be something that takes our people from this area of the park to another, and I was thinking we would probably plop that down here at the end somewhere of this main road at the beginning, get people in there and drive into a different area. So what I want to do today is I want to play around with building coasters, trying to build a first coaster. And I hope, we'll get a good one. I mean, there is pre-made ones already, like it has castle parts and whatnot. What is this guy? Ooh, that looks interesting. Looks quite intense, but I guess it's a pretty good coaster for a starter. Nice. X-Dimension, Typhoon, family coasters. Custom. We would want to do a coaster ourselves, and this is a friction wheel lift that cannot invert and is for all ages. Looney turns. Chain lift invert for all ages. And then we got Wendigo for all ages, and that is more of a hardcore that also can invert and so on. I think we're gonna start with something simple. Maybe this guy, Wendigo. Don't go too hardcore with it yet. Make a smaller, family-friendly coaster. Okay, let's see. Where would we want to place it? Say here is our station. That seems to be reasonable. No. We should actually switch that around, because all the entrances and stuff were on the wrong side. So yeah, it has to be. We should position it like that. That would make more sense, right? Give us some space to come back in, and also give some space for the waiting lines, like that. Okay. Good. Looking pretty decent. Okay, now obviously first there needs to be up. Up. So let's go up. We shouldn't go too crazy. I think that is good for a starter. Maybe one more, and then go like that. Plop that down, and then we transition into normal tracks and do our first little drop. This is like a kiddie coaster, you know. We don't wanna go too crazy with it. Also, we have to learn about coaster building mechanics, so we're able to make actually good ones. So I think it would be okay to do a little inversion here. Yeah. And then maybe just go through here. Why not? I mean, it's a pretty hefty corkscrew. I hope it would not be too intense for them kids riding that thing. Okay. I guess that makes sense. And then we come around here, do a little curve. Hopefully, I don't know. Oh, our park rating dropped a little bit. Oh, that's sad. Okay. So we come back through here. And let's see. Let's go here and let's see what special stuff we have. A helix down right, a helix up right. No, that's not a good idea. We would need that. Ooh, that looks it looks crazy, and I don't know if we have enough speed to actually do that. Let's say if you do autocomplete, if you can figure that out. Let's do this. I am not really sure if that would actually be a working coaster. Let's do a test if it even works. Like, when we come down here, do we have enough speed to actually make this helix there? I am not convinced about that. That helix might be a bit too much. Also the excitement and so on. Excitement is okay. Fear is decent. We don't want that much fear. We want the fear should be in the green. Nausea should be low and excitement should be big. Okay. Now fear is popping up. Okay. Oh yes. No. Okay, I thought so. This is not a viable option. So I think the spiral thing up was not a great plan. So here we should probably turn into the other direction. And maybe now we can get a little spiral in here. Let's straighten that out a bit. Okay, let's see. Helix up left. Helix. Yeah, that seems to be cool. And now try to do an autocomplete. No, I don't like that autocomplete at all. I want to go down here again. Like so. Yeah. I have another drop here. And then straighten that out as well. Like so. Okay, now let's try an autocomplete. Yeah. That seems to be okay. I'm pretty sure we would make this little bump here. Smooth banking. Smooth all. To make sure it's a halfway smooth ride. Okay, let's do another test and see. Cannot be too much of an intense ride. I think that is a halfway decent kiddie ride. I mean, we just do some bends and turns and stuff. Smooth all, smooth banking, smooth all. smoothen out stuff here a little bit. Okay, let's see. Also, the train is definitely too long, because, you know, when we make it up here, kind of get stuck before we actually, then we cannot experience the full drop. Okay. And yeah, we kind of made it. We're coming in here. Gives us a bit of nausea, a bit of fear in the green factor. Nausea is okay, fear is alright, excitement not that great. Okay, let's look at the heat map and see what does give us excitement. These turns are giving us excitement. The straight areas, I mean, this turn gives us excitement. Here our initial drop is not that great. What does give us fear? The height or what? Oh, these curves also give us fear. Well, typically you want a lot of excitement and not so much fear and other stuff. Fear needs to be okay, but not overboard. I'm thinking that the fear is okay. The nausea, we're definitely in the green here. Okay. Results. Duration, relatively it's short. Maximum speed, average speed, biggest drop, 15 meters. Max lateral. Okay. What is that? What is that? Camera. Ah, that's the cameras. Okay. Okay, so it's not perfect yet. It could be better. First of all, okay, then let's undo some stuff. The smoothing of things. Let's go quite back and try to improve stuff a bit. Okay, so I think the height of it is pretty okay. So what is that? Oh, that's the length of segment, I see. Okay, so let's try to create a smooth turn here. Coming around. I mean, that looks really intense, to be honest. Oh yeah, I think that is too much for a family coaster type of thing. We need to smoothen it out here. Go straight. Go have a nice drop all the way down. And then eventually, oh, carousel broke down. Man, what is that? A helix upright. Yeah, that might be something we like here. Helix upright. And then we're gonna turn back. And then maybe go straight through here. It takes a while if you're new to building those coasters to figure out what is, you know, a good way to make them. You should smoothen out here as well. Go straight. Yeah, like that. And have another little drop here, right? That looks cool. I like it. And then we come around the corner here again. Maybe go through here again. Okay, like that. Come around the corner and down and then whoop. We could try to do an autocomplete from here. Yeah, that looks okay. So we have some turns. Okay, let's start a test. See how people like it now, if it's a bit better. It has a nice drop here. And we come around. Smooth all. Make it all smooth. And we say smooth that all. Okay. Now let's see. Smooth. Oh god, what happened? The first card went on its own. Oh my god. What happened? We popped off. We decoupled it there. That's not nice. Yeah, let's smooth it out. Okay. Let's start the test again. What happened up there just now? It's like pop. The mile card went. The card went. Okay. Excitement. Right now we have no fear. Literally nobody's like, meh. Nothing here. Okay. Here we go. We definitely need a shorter card as well, so it runs a bit more smooth. Okay. We get some nausea here. Our fear is pretty high. Oh man, that is high fear here. Okay. Let's see what the results are. Oh! Hey! I don't think that is too bad of a coaster. Excitement is okay. Fear is in the green. Nausea is in the green. Yeah. I think we can have it. The only issue I see here though is with the exits and entry points. Let's pause the game in the meantime a little bit, because here people get in and out. Don't know if this is in the way a bit, and it would be smart to actually bring it in from here, you know. Yeah, I think we have to change that a little bit and just stay on the other side. You know what I mean? Because we want to have a smooth entry line there. Okay. Let's go like this. Straighten up a bit and see what the autocomplete gives us there. Yeah. Let's try this. Just so we have a free end. It's not much changed. Okay, start a test. Let's see if it's still halfway decent coaster for our needs here. Smooth all. Okay. Done. Stop the test. Seems to be a computer. Start the test. Come on. Oh yeah, obviously, if you have the game paused, nothing will happen. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go up again. But if we get halfway the results we had before, I think we can be satisfied with this first coaster for our park. You know, we are a small park starting up, and we just could afford this new coaster here. And definitely we will also try one of the pre-made coasters and try to afford one of those. Okay, we're going. Okay, looks like the results are pretty good, actually. Right, that should be in about the same ballpark. Fear. Now we got more fear? What? I feel... Let's look at the heat map. Where do we get fear? Here. That drop is okay. But that thing gives them a lot of fear. We need to smoothen that out a bit so they're not... Oh, actually we need a little bit... So this is perfect here. This is in the green. And here is really bad. Okay, I wanna do one more thing. Number of cards. Let's reduce that to half of it. And let's restart our test here with less cards. I just want to see if it goes a bit smoother here at the start. Fear. We want to be in the green here. Around 5 is kind of our goal. I mean, nobody is really scared going up here. This drop, this turn, here, this is average fear. This is good back here. Whoa! Way. Okay, let's see. And nice. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good now. Screen, you know, excitement is not perfect. Excitement needs to be a bit higher. Let's look at the heat map and see where do we get excitement from. These drops and these turns give excitement. Okay. Well, going up here is not super exciting, obviously. Yeah. Way. This turn here is also not exciting. So here, there's nothing exciting here. Okay. Well, I think that is okay for our first coaster. It's not the perfect one, but it's alright, and we will get better with coaster building over time. So let's have a look. Here is the entrance queues. So let's place that here. And why is that all fenced off? Oh, whatever. Let's have the exit over here to kind of bring people back to the park. And then connect the path to entrance. We should go straight down. And maybe... I feel we might want to do a little bit of a better waiting line. Right? Okay, one of our rides has been fixed now. Like maybe like this. A little waiting line, okay. And now we need to go to passes. And just make a straight shot here with the exit. That looks okay. Okay. Let's open up the ride. We can also customize the colors and stuff. Okay, where's the... I really want to turn off this heat map. Right. Let's quickly close it. Edit. Visualizations. None. Yeah, please. Okay. You're done. Alright. Let's open it up. See if some people are willing to ride that thing, actually. Some are coming over. Oh yeah. Looks like people like it. They go in. Cool. That's awesome. You definitely need to then, you know, make this thing look better and so on. But this is our first test for roller coaster rides. Let's see if that... Yeah, man, they're flogging in. Wow. Seems we hit the nail on the head with this one for people we have in our park. Make us money. How much money do we charge here? $6. I think we can crank that up to 7. Put a little bit more money here, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh wow, people really want to ride it. That's pretty awesome. It's a very simple coaster. I mean, oh man, the lines are gonna be really long. Maybe we should have 2 carts or so. But then you also need a waiting area so the cars don't collide, I think. But it's a relatively short ride. Yay! Okay, with the next ride we are also gonna be a passenger and we're gonna go with them. What does it say? We need to make a coaster with 2 inversions. Build a coaster with these 3 excitement. Oh! Oh cool, there's rewards for that. Boom. Boom. Nice. Oh wow, people really like to ride that thing. That is amazing. Okay. Let's ride. Let's ride it. Check it out. Hi operator. Hey, get in here guys. Let's have a nice little ride together. This is this camera. That thing looks funny too. Eventually we'll work on the color scheme a bit of it. Okay, are we good to go? Come on, let those people in. Okay. Let's take a seat here. Hi. Oh, and off we go. You excited, Grandma? Alright. Okay. And oh, here we go. Yes. She's freaking. Yeah. What a rip-off for $6. Really short ride. Yeah, it has no scenery and nothing. But that's alright. We need to work on that. Oh, I wonder, like, if we click on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Q scenery rating really high. That's nice. Is it the same thing here? Oh yeah. Q is nice. So now that means we need to definitely pimp that and make it look a bit better. Awesome. Okay. So now you can obviously also build on that grid, right? Start building on the station grid. Okay. We can make things look a little bit better. Okay, I think we should stick with our theme here. Let's see how that works. Yep, that works just like that. It's 2-meter wall. Alright. So our entrance is not really perfectly in the grid. That wall would block it massively. Okay, so we want to move our entrance, definitely move our entrance a bit. So it's kind of nicer tucked in there. Okay, but for now, let's say we can do this, this, this. Can we also, yeah, we can close it off. Okay, plain wall, like that. All right, I'll mess with it a bit and try to get a basic thing going. Try to build a nice little house on top of that thing. And that works for the entrance here. But yeah, it needs to be kind of aligned with the grid, otherwise it doesn't look that pretty. We have this huge gaping holes here. That's not nice. Although, I mean, we could probably work with that. Do something like that. Yeah. That is actually not even that bad. Bit of a wider entrance, and then we manually place some stuff here. Blend it in a bit. Oh, this one is placed weirdly. Needs to go there. Alright. Oh, what happened here? Ah, this one also needs to scoot out one. Like so. Okay. Yeah, I'll build here a little bit. See what we can do to make it look halfway decent. Have a little bit of an idea, and see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I have a basic shape for our house here. And now I'm working on detailing. I want to make a really cool roof. Right now I have this sloped, angled, whatever thing in there, and right now I'm working with individual wood pieces to kind of make a nice situation here. We probably put something on top here, but yeah, one thing after the other. Lots of detail work. Okay, that's good. And now let's bring that out to the other side. Like so. Yep. That works for me. And another one here. God knows if it's really worth going hardcore like that, but it's all about detail. Everything in life is about the details, and that's how I played Minecraft, always paying a lot of attention to details. And oh, let's undo that last change. We probably need to pop back a tiny bit here so we don't poke out too much. Don't want no clipping down there at the brick. Okay, that seems okay. Pull it down a little bit so we don't poke out on the roof. Just want to close that off here nicely. Okay, boom. And get that in here. Are we poking out? No. And one more. Okay. Sweet. So that's closed off with wood now. Let's scoot it back a little bit, but you cannot really see that. I mean, you don't have to be like crazy obsessed. But yeah, that's a little thing. Then we need to add windows here, and yeah, that's the base shape of the building. And now I need to copy what I did here over and have it here too, and then flip it around and complete the basic roof structure, and I'm gonna do that now. Alright guys, a lot of time passed, hours, and I've been doing a lot of detailing work here around this building. The idea for the whole building is, it is a mixture between, let's say, a farmhouse and maybe they also did some small trading in there, you know, for the village, kind of. around 19th, let's say 19th century, late 18th century building. Um, Maybe rather in the 19th century, let's say 1890 or so. That is kind of a style that would be used like that. The house I'm actually living in here, yeah, is around that area, and we have these brick and also similar shingles, and yeah, the house in general um, is kind of an approximation of the house I'm living in. We have some stucco up there, so it's a fairly wealthy farmer that slowly but surely also transitions into trading a little bit, and yeah, that is symbolized by all these like little carriages around and some cargo here. You know, we have a cargo hook even, and yeah, we got some ivy growing. We got the windows in now. We got two balconies here. Small little garden. Here's another little um, carriage, and here too. And yeah, lots of detail work here. You know, they are yeah, at the border of being kind of wealthy people, so they also have some stucco going on there. And of course, you know, this is not 100% historically accurate. This is more like a fantasy theme, as you can also see here with the knight patrolling. I also changed the queue to more of a wooden queue. I liked it a lot. Even here, I fitted in brick, which was quite fiddly. Also here, at the exit lane, we got brick going on. And in general, I really like the direction this house is going. Um, you know, lots of small little things, a lantern here, planters up there. If you look at the backside, it looks really plain and empty. We need to do something here for sure. Maybe also come in with some terraforming for the coaster, make it a bit more interesting, give the ride more excitement and interest. A little bench here for people to sit down, you know, and it's these small things like small rocks here and there to give the whole thing more, yeah, more of a naturey feeling. Some pots placed down and vases, and yeah, we also have a cover here for the people, and here pretty much the tree would provide some shade. Um, let's pause the game right here, and yeah, also of course like a little horse trough here. And yeah, in general, just spending a lot of time with detailing climbers like the ivy going up at the house. I think that looks pretty neat. Trying to give it some sort of natural flow. It would grow upwards and look for the shortest way to get there, pretty much, like nature is. And yeah, in general, pretty cool. When it comes to park management, I'm doing a little research here. A crazy classic ride that is more for teenagers and adults, and we would probably put that here before I continue with some more detail work. The house here has a chimney, and yeah, also did put some flags on there, which look kind of nice. I'm thinking of some more decoration at these corners at the moment. But yeah, I have to look into that. But in general, I think that is a pretty decent build. Um, yeah, kind of more on the realistic side, not too fantasy-y, if you know what I mean, but still detailed, and lots of things to look at from different angles for our park visitors, and of course for us here as well. And yeah, made sure we have a nice exit here, customized these wooden exits. Yeah, some goods here, you know, for the trading, and a hook here to unload stuff, and we also have that on the other side. So almost seems like a repurposed building, as it was here already, and then somebody decided, hey, we want to build a little park here, and then they just repurposed this and left it in its, yes, previous state, pretty much. Also like the balconies here, this is supposed to be an exit. It's actually a bigger window, but I think that works fairly well. Here a little awning on top, and I think that fits in too. Some stucco elements up in here. I mean, you know, people that lived here, they were not really rich, but at the border of being a wealthy farmer. Maybe they sold some of their farmland and slowly are transitioning into yeah, more of a trader, um, yeah, way to live, and thus slowly but surely showing that with their house as well, their financial success coming in. Here on the back side, the house is still pretty plain. Just started putting some bushes down and so on, but um, maybe we do a little garden here in the backside with a little fence around or something. Try to work on that a bit, but one step after the other. But I'm thinking we're going in the right direction here. Um, yeah, lots of nice angles to look at, and it fits our theme here. Obviously, it's not a fully realistic theme. Um, Up here, everything looks a bit more fantasy-ish, I would say. Um, so obviously, time period-wise, it's not everything is not like super accurate. But I like this mix of some realistic touches, mixed with some fantasy elements. Here we have this nice animatronic of a knight patrolling here, and I think that looks really funny. I like that you actually see that it is an animatronic. I think that makes total sense. So I left this visible here, the little, you know, iron guard or for the animatronics. Tried to cover it slightly with a bit of leaves and bushiness here. I think that works out well, and yeah, we have this fenced in stuff. And yeah, now after I changed the waiting queue to a more like a wooden style, before it was like this, like we used here. Um, that didn't fit too well. Yeah, while we're at it, we could actually do that. I like that a lot. The more wooden look looks way better with our cover we have going on here. So we should probably replace all of these and just make them fit in way better like this. Yeah, look at that. That is a difference of day and night. Totally cool. Oh yeah, this one we should do too. Queue, wooden queue. Just match that up with the rest. Yeah, absolutely. Way better. Fits really well. I'm doing some research at the moment. Researching a bit more of a teenager adult ride, and we probably want to put that here. And also I should start doing a bit more terraforming, so that everything is quite flat here at the start. But yeah, let's see what ride we unlock, and maybe we can fit that in here and kind of create a transition between this area and the rest. Probably have a little tree line framing everything in a little bit, but in general I'm pretty happy with the direction we headed here. There's another little park bench for people to relax and sit in the shade of the tree, which you can see nicely here. Yeah, they enjoy their time in the park. We have almost 700 people here. If you look at park management, most people are just, they like the park. We have a great average guest happiness, but everybody is complaining about very long queues. And I mean, the only way to fix that is to give the people more attractions. So we, spread the people out a bit more. Also worked with the color scheme of the roller coaster here a bit. Perfect fit would be a wooden coaster here, of course, and I'm not sure if I want to leave the color of the roller coaster in this pinkish bright colors, but I thought it kind of goes okayish with the roof, which is also kind of purpley. And yeah, chimney on top, of course. They need some heating in there. Small lights there at the small balconies we have on the sides there. So yeah, in general, thinking we're headed the right direction. You see there's a lot of detail here also. Like here's wood frames, some robes, there's a little barrel, maybe used to collect rainwater to water the plants here. Oh yeah, all kinds of equipment. Also, actually did put this luggage and stuff into the wagons or carriages here. There's another little trough, maybe also used to collect some water. And yeah, pretty cool. As I said, maybe a little garden here in the backside would be nice. I have to work something out. Um, but we'll see how. First, I want to do this other attraction here, and then blend in. Maybe have a path coming along here, going by the building, and extend to here then. And a big project, of course, would be our entrance here to the park. We have to work on that. And then, of course, we also need a weenie. And we're like, what is he talking about? A weenie? Well, a weenie, that is the main attraction, the main focus point of a park. Like when you come in, for example, in Disney World also, the weenie is always, the castle, the big castle in the middle. So somewhere around here in the middle, we need to build a huge structure. And I probably will try to build a fantasy castle or something along those lines. Maybe steampunk, because there is a lot of cool scenery items for steampunkish stuffs like cogs and pistons moving. They're animated. So yeah, big weenie is needed too. And yeah, I'd say for now we call it for this episode. Please leave a lot of feedback. Please leave a lot of likes. Share. I'm really in love with this game, and I hope you guys like it too and enjoy what we are building here together. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and love you all. And I see you in the next episode of Planet Coaster. Bye, guys. Thank you.